You will never be angry again after listening to this. Stoicism. Welcome back to our channel, where today we're going to delve deep into our hearts and minds to discuss something very important: how to stop being angry with life. At different times in our lives, various events can make us feel frustrated, let down, or even angry. These tough times test our mental strength and can make us feel like we failed. But it's in these critical moments that we can grow and change as individuals. It's important to understand that being angry at life isn't a constant state of mind but a normal response to the challenges we face along the way. However, overcoming these negative feelings and finding peace within ourselves is crucial for our mental health and personal growth. That's why we're here today, to help you on your path to change and self-discovery. We have carefully chosen wise and inspiring words to help you think, gain clarity, and change your perspective. It's my hope that these comforting words will guide you toward acceptance, forgiveness, and gratitude. Let's begin. How to stop being angry. 1. If you hate someone, they have won over you. When you harbor hatred toward someone, you are giving them control over your emotions. True strength lies in not getting angry about anything. As you grow older, you realize that anger is rarely worth it. Anger isolates us and makes us feel alone. Acting out of anger often leads to failure and regret. Anger is one of the most destructive emotions, while patience is what will protect you. Remember, no one can hurt you unless you let them. The moment you believe you're hurt, you are hurt. Anger, like a storm, brings sadness and tears. It is essential to understand that expressing anger loudly doesn't resolve the situation, it often exacerbates it. Imagine a scenario where someone cuts you off in traffic. Your initial reaction might be anger, shouting, or honking. But what does that achieve? It raises your blood pressure, ruins your mood, and might even endanger you if you act recklessly. Instead, take a deep breath and let it go. Understand that the person who wronged you has no power over your emotional state unless you give it to them. 2. Embrace your anger with love and kindness. Don't view anger as something alien that you need to combat. Instead, deal with it with love, kindness, and peace. If you find yourself getting angry quickly, it indicates that you haven't learned how to manage your resources well. Anger wastes energy and attention. Practice loving the world and everyone in it, even when it's challenging. Hatred primarily harms you more than anyone else. Choose not to be hurt by others' actions. Recognize that you have the power to control your response to external events. Think about how you can transform your anger into something positive. If someone criticizes you, instead of reacting defensively, try to understand their perspective. Maybe there's a grain of truth in their words that you can use to improve yourself. This approach not only diffuses anger but also promotes personal growth. 3. Anger is a sign of an inferiority complex. No one improves by making someone else suffer. Hatred and anger are signs of an inferiority complex. They indicate that you are allowing others to control your emotions and reactions. When you get angry, you are essentially saying that the other person has power over you. It's a sign that you need to work on your self-esteem and confidence. Consider how you feel after an angry outburst. Most likely, you feel drained, regretful, and perhaps even embarrassed. These negative emotions can lead to a vicious cycle where you continue to react angrily to situations because you feel bad about your previous outbursts. Breaking this cycle requires a conscious effort to build your self-esteem and recognize your worth. 4. Learning to respond instead of react. People often ask how to deal with anger when it happens, not how to stop it from happening. Remember, it's not your fault if others hurt you. Their actions and behavior are not within your control. What defines a person is how they handle anger and frustration. An angry person speaks out loud and shuts their eyes to reason. Wait before reacting. Responding with kindness is the best way to handle anger. Imagine a situation at work where a colleague takes credit for your idea. Your initial reaction might be to confront them angrily. However, a better approach would be to calmly discuss the situation with them and explain how you feel. This not only shows maturity but also helps resolve the issue without escalating it. 5. Realizing anger only harms you. Remember, anger is the weed in your emotional garden. it only harms the person holding on to it. You can't be angry at the right person at the right time for the right reason in the right way easily. People often fear that if they let go of anger, they'll have to deal with the pain. But holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Think about a past argument you had with a friend or family member. Reflect on how holding on to that anger affected you. Did it make you feel better or worse? Did it help the relationship or harm it? Most likely, it caused more harm than good. Letting go of anger frees you from its negative grip and allows you to focus on more positive aspects of your life. 6. Choose to forgive. Hurting your enemy puts you below them. Getting back at them puts you on the same level as them. Forgiving them puts you above them. Remember, anger is only one letter away from danger. Anger is like acid, it can damage the container it's kept in more than the thing it's poured on. Forgiveness is a powerful tool. It doesn't mean you condone the other person's actions, but it frees you from the burden of anger. It allows you to move forward without carrying the weight of resentment. Think of forgiveness as a gift to yourself, a way to reclaim your peace and happiness. 7. Anger leads to bad decisions. When you're angry, try not to make big decisions. Recognize the feeling and that it makes it hard to make rational choices. Anger can make you lose control and lead to decisions you may regret. Silence is the best thing to do when you're angry. Anger is like a storm that clouds your judgment. Wait for the storm to pass before acting. Consider a time when you made a decision in the heat of the moment. Reflect on the consequences of that decision. Were they positive or negative? Most likely, you experienced regret or complications. By waiting until you've calmed down, you can make more thoughtful and rational decisions that lead to better outcomes. 8. The power of perspective and patience. Adopt the pace of nature. It takes time to do that. When you hate someone, you hurt yourself more than you hurt them. You are defeated by whoever angers you. Instead of criticizing what you hate, support what you love. You can either give up and give in or get angry and fight. Take a step back and smile instead of stepping forward and yelling. Developing patience and perspective is crucial. When faced with a challenging situation, take a moment to breathe and reflect. Ask yourself if this issue will matter in a day, a week, or a month. Often, you'll find that it's not as significant as it seems in the heat of the moment. This realization can help you approach the situation with a calm and measured response. 9. Understand anger is a temporary insanity. Anger is a temporary insanity. It stops being a freedom and becomes a prison when you let it control you. Every time you get angry, you lose a bit of your peace and clarity. Remember that what you're angry about now may seem very unimportant later. Time has a way of putting things into perspective. Think of anger as a fog that clouds your vision. When you're in the middle of it, everything seems confusing and overwhelming. But as the fog lifts, you see things more clearly. Allow time to pass before reacting to ensure you're seeing the situation as it truly is, not through the haze of anger. 10. Control your response. When you feel anger coming, focus on your breath. Anger is like a storm that comes from deep within you. There's no point in yelling to get something done. If you're angry, wait before speaking. Take deep breaths and count to 10. This simple act can prevent many regrettable actions. Practicing mindfulness and deep breathing can help you control your response. By focusing on your breath, you can calm your mind and body, allowing rational thought to return. This practice can be particularly helpful in heated moments when you feel your temper rising. 11. Find inner peace and serenity. Finally, know that you are made of something stronger and more holy than your body's emotions. If you fill your life with love, all your bad emotions like anger, guilt, and hatred will leave you. We all have bad thoughts and feelings, but we don't have to act on them. Know that your anger hurts you more than anyone else. Learning to smile at your anger and making peace with it is a powerful practice. Embracing love and serenity can transform your life. Surround yourself with positive influences and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you focus on the positive aspects of life, negative emotions like anger and resentment have less power over you. 12. The importance of self-awareness. Self-awareness is key to managing anger. Take time to reflect on what triggers your anger and why. Understanding the root cause of your emotions can help you address them more effectively. Keep a journal to track your thoughts and feelings, and review it regularly to identify patterns and areas for improvement. For example, if you notice that certain situations or people consistently trigger your anger, you can develop strategies to handle those triggers more calmly. This might involve setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, or seeking support from a trusted friend or therapist. 13. The role of empathy. Empathy is a powerful tool in managing anger. When you try to understand the perspective of the person who has angered you, it can help diffuse your own emotions. Put yourself in their shoes and consider why they might be acting the way they are. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it can help you respond with compassion rather than anger. For instance, if a colleague is rude to you, consider whether they might be dealing with stress or personal issues. Responding with kindness and understanding can help de-escalate the situation and build better relationships. 14. Practice gratitude. Gratitude can counteract anger by shifting your focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life. Make it a habit to reflect on the things you're grateful for each day. This practice can help you maintain a positive outlook and reduce the impact of negative emotions. Create a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. Over time, this habit can transform your mindset and help you approach challenges with a more positive attitude. 15. Building resilience. Building resilience can help you handle life's challenges without becoming overwhelmed by anger. Resilience involves developing the mental and emotional strength to bounce back from setbacks and maintain a positive outlook. Focus on developing healthy coping mechanisms, such as exercise, meditation, and social support. When faced with a difficult situation, remind yourself of times when you've overcome challenges in the past. This can boost your confidence and help you approach the current issue with a resilient mindset. 16. The power of positive affirmations. Positive affirmations can help reframe your thoughts and reduce anger. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to build confidence and shift your mindset. When you feel anger rising, use affirmations to remind yourself of your strength and ability to handle the situation calmly. Examples of affirmations include: I am in control of my emotions. I choose peace over anger. I am resilient and capable of handling any challenge. 17. Seeking professional help. If you find that anger is significantly impacting your life and relationships, it may be helpful to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide support and guidance in managing your emotions. They can help you develop strategies to cope with anger and address any underlying issues that may be contributing to your emotional state. Don't hesitate to reach out for help if you need it. Professional support can make a significant difference in your ability to manage anger and improve your overall well-being. 18. Practicing mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation can help you stay present and manage your emotions more effectively. These practices involve focusing on the present moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Regular mindfulness and meditation can help you develop greater self-awareness and emotional regulation. Set aside time each day for mindfulness or meditation practice. Even a few minutes can make a difference in your ability to handle stress and anger. There are many resources available, such as guided meditations and mindfulness apps, to help you get started. 19. The importance of self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential for managing anger and maintaining emotional balance. Prioritize activities that promote physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This includes getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Self-care also involves setting boundaries and saying no when necessary. Protect your time and energy by prioritizing your needs and well-being. 20. Learning to let go. Learning to let go of anger and resentment is crucial for emotional well-being. Holding on to negative emotions can weigh you down and prevent you from moving forward. Practice forgiveness and letting go of grudges. This doesn't mean condoning the actions of others, but it frees you from the burden of anger. Use visualization techniques to help you let go. Imagine releasing your anger and resentment like a balloon, watching it float away and disappear. This can be a powerful way to release negative emotions and find peace. 21. Cultivating a growth mindset. Cultivating a growth mindset can help you approach challenges with a positive attitude and reduce anger. A growth mindset involves seeing difficulties as opportunities for learning and growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Embrace the idea that you can develop your skills and abilities through effort and perseverance. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself what you can learn from the situation and how you can grow. This perspective can help you approach difficulties with curiosity and resilience rather than frustration and anger. 22. Surround yourself with positive influences. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can help you maintain a positive outlook and reduce anger. Seek out supportive and encouraging people who uplift you and inspire you to be your best self. Avoid toxic relationships and environments that contribute to negativity and stress. Build a strong support network of friends, family, and mentors who can provide guidance and encouragement. Engage in activities and communities that align with your values and bring you joy. 23. Embracing change. Embracing change is essential for managing anger and maintaining emotional balance. Change is a natural part of life, and resisting it can lead to frustration and anger. Practice accepting change and adapting to new situations with an open mind. When faced with change, focus on the opportunities it presents rather than the challenges. Embrace the idea that change can lead to growth and new experiences. This perspective can help you navigate transitions with grace and resilience. 24. Practicing compassion. Practicing compassion can help you manage anger and build stronger relationships. Compassion involves understanding and empathizing with the suffering of others and responding with kindness and support. When you practice compassion, you are less likely to react with anger and more likely to respond with empathy. Developing compassion involves practicing self-compassion as well. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to others. This can help you build a more positive relationship with yourself and reduce self-criticism and anger. 25. The role of humor. Humor can be a powerful tool for managing anger and maintaining a positive outlook. Laughter can help diffuse tension and shift your perspective on difficult situations. Find ways to incorporate humor into your daily life, whether through watching a funny movie, reading a humorous book, or spending time with friends who make you laugh. When faced with a challenging situation, try to find the humor in it. This doesn't mean dismissing the seriousness of the issue, but rather finding a way to lighten the mood and reduce stress. Humor can be a valuable coping mechanism for managing anger and building resilience. Conclusion. In conclusion, managing anger and finding peace within yourself is a journey that requires self-awareness, patience, and practice. By understanding the root causes of your anger, developing healthy coping mechanisms, and embracing positive influences, you can transform your emotional state and lead a more fulfilling life. Remember, in life, the best measure for things is always the middle ground. Generosity is no exception. If we give too little, we come across as selfish and greedy. If we give excessively, we end up drained of energy, time, and money. So lean towards balance. Find a middle ground between putting others' needs first and prioritizing your own. And if you're ever unsure, just remember the magic word, no. We've reached the end of this journey, and I sincerely hope these tips will be of great use to you. Don't forget that you are a crucial part of this channel. If this video has helped you, made you think, or taught you something, give it a thumbs up so that more people can discover the powers of Stoic wisdom. And if you haven't already, check out our ebook about Stoicism and how to apply it in your life. Subscribe for a daily dose of Stoic wisdom and growth. Thank you for watching.